Diane in Denmark here, rah, rah, rah. I'm excited to talk to you today. We're starting a new video series today. I'm teaming up with my friend Steph, who is the secret slob. For those of you who don't know Steph yet, but you will do soon, Steph started following my 31 days of baby step videos. Remember the ones that I did about 3 years ago? She started her own YouTube channel for accountability, like we all do, and has gone from strength to strength. And I met Steph's mum in the summer. Her mum was visiting here. Anyway, we've been talking behind the scenes, and I wanted to bring you a little fun project. So we're each going to be making a video at the beginning of the month. And we've already got a list of fun topics that we want to talk about. And I will put a link to Steph's video. If you press on this screen, I'll put a link up there, and I'll also put a link to her video down below so you can go and learn more about Steph. Or perhaps you have found me because of Steph and you don't know anything about me. So we are starting today with this little 5 things that you may know or not know about us, just to give a wee introduction. And I'll get the timer going. There we go, timer's going. Our videos, we're going to keep it short and sweet as usual. You know, both Steph and I, we like to do short videos just to give you a wee bit of motivation. We'll not have you hanging around watching YouTube stuff all day. Anyway, I'm just going to dive right in with one of the first things. Things you may know or not know about me. Career, let me see. My first job was in Edinburgh. I'm from Edinburgh in Scotland. And I was working as the PA, the personal assistant to the managing director of Woolen Merchants. Now, Woolen Merchants, if you're not familiar with what they do, they sell suiting materials, you know, fabrics, and we sold the finest suiting materials in the world. It was going to tailors, bespoke tailors all around the world, you know, like Savile Row and all the best things. So that was my first job. And then I moved to Luxembourg, in Europe, still in Europe, to work for the British judge at the European Court of Justice. You may be familiar with the European Court. And I was working there for Sir David Edward, and those were the best working years of my life. And then after that, we moved to Denmark, and I was doing a lot of volunteer work and had the kids. And some of you may know me from my time working as a mentor at Flylady Premium. Do you remember Flylady Premium that got started up? And I was working there mentoring ladies one-on-one. So that's a bit about my career. Now I'm working part-time from home, and I'm a writer. So there we go. How did I end up in Denmark? Because I often get that question. I met my Danish husband when we were both working at the European Court of Justice in Luxembourg. I was working for the British judge, he was working for the Danish judge, and a friend of ours, Neve, who's Irish, she was working for the Irish judge, and she wanted to play matchmaker, or Kirsten Giftekniv as it's called in Danish, which is Kirsten marriage knife. Anyway, she was trying to play matchmaker, play Cupid, and it was her actually who brought us together. So anyway, thanks for that, Neve. Neve is now working as a barrister in Dublin. So there we go. So that's how I ended up in Denmark. And I have 2 children. I have got a boy of 19 and we have a girl of 17. So passion, what's my passion? My passion is music. I love music. Music is the thing that makes me tick. If I don't have music to work by, I just don't have any motivation at all. And music has been with me all my life. I grew up with punk music, and I wasn't, you know, doing the punk, you know, shaving my hair and doing the, you know, the Mohican stuff. The music has always been the passion for me, not the kind of, you know, the fashion of it or anything like that. Grew up with punk music, and then new wave, the new romantic stuff. I love house music, I love electronica, so that is my passion, music. What do I do in my spare time? Well, this is also another passion. I love winter bathing. Now, winter bathing is the Danish art of skinny dipping. Yes, we're naked. We skinny dip all year long in the Danish sea, whether it is sunny or there are hailstones or there is snow. And I tell you what, I'll show you some, just hold on, I'll show you some pictures because otherwise it's kind of difficult to imagine. Just hold on. Right, here we are. This is me and my besties. My besties are Danish, Vibeke and Helena. And that's us standing on a nice summer's day in front of the Arne Jacobsen, what do you call it, lifeguard tower. And then here's me. Now that is the sea here when it is frozen over. I think this was in February last year. The sea freezes over, and that's me swimming in slush ice. And there I've got other photos of me where I'm holding a block of ice, and you can see the snow on the sides. But we always say, you know, the colder the better, and the bigger the smell, the frozen smell when we come out. That's me and my bestie Helena, also with some snow in the background. We've got our hats on. Sometimes we swim with hats. We're naked when we swim, but sometimes we wear a hat if it's really blustery or cold. Here we are. We celebrate everything down on the bathing bridge. That was us doing the Santa Lucia procession, 13th of December. And there's another one of us with the snow in the background. So that's my passion, is winter bathing, and it's. If you're interested in knowing more about life in Denmark or winter bathing, I've got a whole load of playlists. And about that, or about music that I love. I'll put those up there. Okay, on to the next thing. My life as a child. What was I like as a child? I was quite a shy, quiet child. There was kind of the class clown, you know, always had a funny thing to say. And in my spare time, I went to brownies, you know, like brownies, Scouts guys. I loved going to brownies, and I still have my brownie badges in a box in the basement. I'll maybe show you those sometime. And at school I played hockey. I was the captain of the second team for our school, and the family always makes fun of me because I'm really not a sporty person, but I did enjoy playing hockey. And on my knee I still actually have a scar from an accident I had playing hockey one day, so I've still got scars to prove it. Okay, was that 5? Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, let me see, should I go for one more? Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think I've done the 5. So that's a wee bit about me. And what I want you to do before you all scuttle away is tell me, is there something that people would be surprised about when they meet you, or do you have a strange passion, or how did you meet your boyfriend or your girlfriend? Let us know down below, because we all love to read all the comments and see what everybody is up to, and a wee bit more about you. So anyway, remember to go and check out Steph's video. As I said, it will be up there, it will be down below. And this is just the first of our little working together project. If you've got any ideas of what you want us to talk about, put them down below. But as I said, we've already got a list of things that we want to bring you. And the last thing I'm going to do is send you on your merry way with a live long and prosper. Yes, we are a nerdy family. We love Star Trek, Star Wars, Doctor Who, all the nerdy stuff. Live long and prosper. May the Danish hygge be with you, and I shall see you very soon. Okay, bye for now.